Hey Aries, hello, 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 welcome, welcome. How you guys doing? My name is Patty. I am here to do your reading for February 14th through the 20th. It's almost here. And happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have lots and lots of love this week. And it's full moon week, guys. So I'm recording this on the 12th. So here in just the 13th, tomorrow, they're going to be starting to get into those full moon energies of Leo. So this is a good thing. I will be doing a full moon reading tomorrow. So if you're not subscribed, hit the bell because I don't know what time it is. Subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be notified when I'm on live. And you can watch it. I will record it if you can't. So, but I would love for you to subscribe. Here's why. I can give you free readings and free coaching. Yes, for 2020, Divine has said do it for free. So if you go to divinewarriorintuitive.com, you'll see a lot of different types of coaching that I do, from empath coaching to life coaching, nutrition, fitness. That's where my degree is. So I'll do all kinds of coaching, get you through your struggles, your challenges, understand some of your supernatural abilities, that kind of a thing, all for free if you're a subscriber to my channel. All right, so go ahead and subscribe and see what you can get. Alrighty, and if you want to donate, you can donate. There's a donate button on the channel. It is just buy me a cup of coffee or just say thank you, that kind of a thing. I appreciate it. All right, so here we go. Definitely a lot of love this week. Divine is just saying love. Don't take things for granted. Don't take people for granted. The energies are surrounded in love and light and moving forward. And that's not just because of Valentine's. This is what I'm seeing through a lot of the readings, because there's so much hate and separation in this earth right now that's what's going on. So, oh, and by the way, if you like this angle, because I changed my camera angle, if you like this, please comment. It would really help me. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to my old way. But I want you to see the cards if that helps you. All right. So definitely Divine's card here for those that are brand new. Divine this is the answer you've been asking for, question or whatever you come to tarot for. This is Divine talking about this. Beautiful, coming together. I'm just getting downloads as I look at these pictures because he's having me look at certain things. And what he's having me look at right now is not only the heart and the energy that's coming from it. The key is to come together, sacred reverence. Okay. I don't know if the picture will allow it, but in those hands are the world. This is pictures of the world. Definitely South America over here and the other parts on the other side. But the key is to come together in love. Okay, it's number 11 in this card, and numerology. Number 11 is about to bring a partnership, to bring something together, to bring a closer bond. The key into doing that is actually loving and respecting and having empathy and compassion for another person. So I don't know what's going on in your life, why you came to tarot, but that is what he's telling you. If you want things to come together, if you want things to work out, if you want that, you have to have that spiritual reverence in it. And that is love, absolute truth, kindness, empathy, and compassion is some of those kind of things. All right. So whatever it is that you're needing tarot to give you the answer for, that's what he's telling you to do. And if it's a mindset, it's a complete mindset. And it is. Boy, wow. I just looked at this and I'm like, okay, the Swan Queen. I haven't seen her for a while. But the Swan Queen is about transformation, intuition, and patience. This is the number 4 in numerology. This is about a new foundation or creating a deeper core foundation of what is healthy and what is going on with you. Okay, I don't know who that is for, but I do know that you are going to have a transformation if you are patient through this process. And you've got to pay attention to your intuition through this process. It's really hard because, you know, we can get, I don't know why I keep coming up with road rage. I keep seeing road rage, and we have that free will and that choice to engage in it or just back off and be loving. It's like, why are they going through that? Why are they that way? You don't know their perspective. Okay, you don't know their perspective. That's where that sacred reverence comes in, is that, you can make it worse by spewing profanities or flipping them off or doing whatever, or you can make it better for yourself, because you can't control what they do, but make it better for yourself and just say, you know what? Maybe they just had somebody die. Maybe they, lost their job and they're angry at the world. Maybe there's something going on with that. Maybe their world is changing and they don't like it. Maybe something happened to change them. So again, I'm telling you that because this is your first card out. And this is definitely something is about to change and transform. Oh, this might be a job for you. Sorry, I'm getting downloads as I pop these down. I'm doing a Celtic spread, guys, if you can't see it. Oh, my nose is just so itchy today. Okay. Somebody doesn't believe in themselves. Somebody does not believe in themselves. And so here's why it might be happening, because this has to do with money. Your challenge card is the Queen of Pentacles. And this tells me that money has always been a challenge. Okay. But what you keep telling yourself about money is that you don't know which way, what job to take or what to do with it. Like, it's almost like somebody, hello, welcome. It's almost like somebody wasn't educated as a child or a youth on how to handle money or how to grow money or how to look at money. Money is just a tool. You cannot focus in on the money. You have to focus in on what it is that you love. You've got a lot of opportunities here. In your past, you had a lot of opportunities, and I think this person wasn't quite sure which one to choose, and they chose the wrong one, and they're like, oh, crap, now I'm, stuck in this. You're never stuck. You have choice, okay? Definitely your future card is about managing the I heard the word chaos, managing the chaos, but no, it's actually managing how to manage yourself in a positive way to move forward. And the only way that you can do that, thank you, is he's saying focus. Focus, focus, focus. And how do you do that? You pay attention to your intuition. This is the planets. This is the full moon. Everything is going direct this month. All the planets are going direct this month. What does that mean to you? It's good to keep moving forward now. This is a good time. This is where abundance and clarity and everything comes in with this full moon. So definitely, but you got to have patience. And you have to have a little bit of understanding that when change comes, it's not going to be comfortable. However, it's for good. It's for better. It's for more wisdom. Because I definitely have that going on. And your idea is that you want to give and take, but you should be wanting to give more than what you take. Okay. So when you give, you do it in abundance. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about time. I'm talking about anything that could not have to do with money, but it could be money. Be careful if somebody's asking you for a loan. I would hold off on that, because you have to ask yourself some really serious questions. Am I going to expect this back? Am I going to get it back? And when I loan money, then I'm going to expect not to get it back. And then be blessed when you do get it back, because a lot of people do that. With tax season coming up, people say, oh, I'll pay you back when I get my taxes. I'll pay you back when I get my taxes. They don't pay you back when they get their taxes, because they see this money and it's like, oh, what can I do with it? But they forget that they borrowed money. This happens over and over and over and over and over again. All right. And in my worldly way back in the day, when I wasn't as good as a person as I am today, because I've grown in the spiritual way, not a worldly way. But when I was in my world self, I did that to somebody. It's like, oh, I got this back. And it's like, hey, where's my money? And I'm like, oh, shoot, I went on a vacation. Yeah, not a good thing to do. And then you got to go back and right your wrongs. spiritually. When you change, go into a spiritual mindset, you got to right your wrongs. All right, so something is going on here. You're going to have lots of opportunity. There is opportunity coming. You're going to have to know what you want. You're going to have to know what is your priorities of what you want. Okay, something is definitely coming to you pretty quick. So if it's coming to you really quick, I'm going to give you an idea to step back, wait, process it in. Do I really want this? Am I going to have to sacrifice something for it? Because we have external influences. Somebody's going to try to push you to do something that, it's sort of like that. Oh, buy it now. You have to buy it today or you're not going to get it. And that's that influence of like an urgency that you're going to want to do this. Just say, you know what? No, I'm going to wait, because if it's really meant to be, it'll be there. And a lot of the times that's a lie to say, oh, you got to buy it today. Because then you see it on the commercial tomorrow. Oh, buy it today. And then you're like, but you just said it was going to end, but buy it today. And then the next day, buy it today or it's gone. Those kind of things. This is the worldly influence that you've got to step back from. Okay, you got to say, nope, I'm going to analyze this. I'm going to wait. I'm going to prioritize, make sure this is the best thing, because in your past and in your future, you're going to have to make some big choices, which is going to affect your future of who you're going to let in your circle and who you're going to give and take from or give to. Okay. All right. So there's a lot of fear here from the past. This is a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of doubt. But you have to acknowledge that, and you have to acknowledge that it is the past. Okay, because this could be your future. Because from the past pain, what happens? We learn from it. Oh, well, I'm not going to do that again. Or I'm not going to go with a guy like that again, or a girl like that again, or a person like that again. I'm not going to take that job again when there's a boss like that. So even though through that pain, there is transformation. And this is the energies. And divine is saying, I'm trying to bring you something with balance, something together with a foundation, something new. What is beautiful is the outcome. Everything is shining, everything is good. But this outcome, again, is free will. It's how your mindset is. Like the video I just did, about how to get through your challenges and struggles and everything like that. And if you don't know, I have so many videos on Divine Warrior Intuitive about helping you get through different processes, healing, how to live with certain things that you're never, like sexual abuse, you're never going to not live with that. Been there, done that. And as far as having to live through it, heal, and then, or get through it and heal and then live with it, there is always positive from it, because now I can help somebody else. Okay, that's that empathy thing going on again. But this is going to take a little bit of time. This is going to be a good thing, because we're moving forward in abundance. We're moving up in our energies. We're moving up in our frequency. We're moving up in our higher self. We're moving up in love and light for not only ourselves, but for somebody else as well. But this is about you this time. Definitely about you this time. All right. So my concern is this card here, okay? Because this card can be either hopes or dreams or whatever, aspirations, but it also could be your fear. And I think right now this is a fear because of your past. Okay, so I'm hearing also too, somebody has been in several different types of relationships and you feel like you keep picking the same one over and over and over again. What I'm seeing is you're picking them due to their financial stability, or you're picking them because, ooh, they got a nice car, or they have material things that are nice. This is a transformation to say, you know what, let's look at the heart before I look at what they have. Okay. This is, I don't know who this is for. This is a time to really do some deep thinking. So the Knight of Wands, it definitely is all about some deep, deep thinking and getting through those valleys and understanding yourself better. This intuition, your intuition's going to pop up. It's going to say, well, yeah, do you remember this? Do you remember this? This is divine talking to you. Do you remember this? This wasn't in love. No, this is not what I wanted for you. But you know what? Sometimes the book cover looks better than what's inside the book. So definitely. So I think for this person, whoever this is, if this is you, or I don't know who this is for, there's going to be a new transformation in how you choose somebody. If you need help with that, definitely to go from a world way of thinking in a relationship, or a spiritual way of thinking and choosing and intentions and how to date and that kind of a thing. Definitely, yeah. And Seven of Cups again. Definitely free coaching if you are a subscriber. Coachings and readings free. If you're not, then you just look at the pricing on divinewarriorintuitive.com. But 7, again, this is again about your choices. This is about your decisions that you're making. Definitely. I'm surprised the Emperor doesn't come up, because that's the wisdom card. This is the time to get wisdom. But for your future, though, you're going to have to prioritize. You're going to have to let something go. You're going to have to say, okay, this isn't as important anymore. And the way to know that is, if you can't take it with you when you pass on, it's not important. I have too many cards, but this one was down. Yep, 2 of Wands. This is for your future. Definitely for your future. And Aries, you guys are so... gosh, you guys, here's the problem. Aries, thank you. So he's showing me that you guys are so, what do you call that? Spontaneous. That you jump in with all your heart, your might, your soul, but then you get really, really bored real quick. So it's like, so you've done so many things, or you like so many people, but then you're like, but you don't understand when you do that, there's a ripple effect. So I know many, many Aries. In fact, I don't know why Divine puts Aries in my life. Maybe because I'm the opposite. I think about what I'm going to do. I take time. I analyze. I'm a Virgo, so I take time. I analyze. I don't jump into things because I know Aries are going to get bored. I don't jump into an Aries relationship for a couple of months, because the thing is, with Aries, you get really liking this person. You're all in, and then you realize, oh, that's not the person for me. Okay. And what happens is you just done a ripple effect, because you're all in. Maybe you're calling them every day. Maybe you're wanting to meet with them every day. And then before you know it, oh, it's not my cup of tea. And then you're done. And now what's happened is you allowed, especially if it's a male Aries and a female, other sign, Virgo, whatever, it doesn't matter what sign, is that you've made this ripple effect that they are beginning to get all in. And then you just got bored and dropped it, or nah, they're not my cup of tea. Bye. Kind of a thing. Then you've actually hurt them, especially if it's a female, or you left them confused. When we leave someone confused, that is where the low vibrations come in, because that's not for good. That's not. So if you do leave somebody, make sure that you close it. Say, you know what, I really thought maybe this bonding would work, or this relationship might work, but you know what, I'm just finding it's not for me. It's not anything to do with you. It is just me allowing that other person to walk away saying, oh, okay, it just didn't work out. Rather than, well, what was wrong with me? Why did they leave me? What did I do wrong? What could I have done better? It is nothing about you. So this is a thing to be really, really careful, Aries. Not only in that, but in what you do, because you go through so many things. It's like, get some priorities. We need to get some priorities. Talk to ourselves, know what we want for our future, and go for it, and stick with it. Or her or him or whatever. I don't know who that's for. I probably stepped on somebody's toes, but you know what? As you know, I talk in absolute truth. Sometimes it's too direct, but I do talk in absolute truth and love, and that's what this is about. Is I love my subscribers. I love the people around me, and I would never ever do anything to hurt them or make them not grow, or lie to them so that they would stay stuck. Because it's all about love, bonding, closeness, together. The number 2 and the number 4, we're moving those together. Okay, we need to acknowledge that. You've got 2 number 7s. This is about improving yourself. We've got the number 1 to make things new and fresh for your future. And it is coming, but it is your free will and how you move forward. All right, watch the video that I just put out, the spiritual battle. That will help you make decisions a little bit more clear. But I love this full moon. It's going to be a full moon of clarity. And don't forget to watch that. Just subscribe, because I'm not going to put the post up. I'm just going to pop on tomorrow. So subscribe and you can watch that full moon reading. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe and you have some free readings and coaching. Otherwise, have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's, and love yourself and love the people around you. And don't ever be afraid to tell them that you love them, because we never know if this is our last day. Let them know how you feel. All right. Take care, Aries. And again, we will see you on your next reading. Don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love. And thank you, Sherry, for coming in. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.